If your doctor has told you that your labs are fine and anxiety is what's making you sick, it can make you feel like you need to go home and figure out what's wrong with you, and blame yourself and put it on your mental state. It might even confuse you because maybe you're not really that anxious. Maybe you don't have a whole lot of anxiety about health or much at all. Maybe you handle your life pretty well and the pain in your body is just increasing the anxiety that you're experiencing. So here's what I think is important to know. Anxiety doesn't cause chronic illness. Yes, chronic stress, living in systemic oppression, not having enough food to eat on your table, constantly fearing the world around you, all of that can produce heightened levels of cortisol, and it can start to do damage on your body. Yes. What we often see is that people with chronic unexplained symptoms get dismissed with it's just anxiety because their condition is complex and hard to understand. And I think that's why functional medicine is gaining so much traction, because a functional practitioner welcomes complexity. They say, we understand that the body is complex and we want to figure out what's happening for you piece by piece. And honestly, as complex as chronic pain is, it's also deeply personal. The way that we interact with our pain, the way that our pain impacts us and our lifestyle and what's happening around us, all of that adds layers to the complex puzzle. Two people can have identical conditions and have entirely different symptoms. So it's really not about whether your symptoms are real or not. It's more about understanding why your symptoms are happening and remembering that what you're feeling is real. It doesn't even matter. Let's say that anxiety, the physical manifestation of chronic debilitating anxiety, has finally taken its toll on your body, and let's just say it is what's causing what's happening. If that's the case, it is now a physical issue. Yes, you might need to do a little bit more work around the emotional side of things than somebody that doesn't have anxiety. But again, if it's affecting you physically, then it is a physical manifestation and it is now a physical problem. That doesn't mean it's in your head or that you've made it up or that thinking positively will make it go away. So if you're living with chronic symptoms and you're being told that it's just anxiety and that they can't do anything for you, just know you're not crazy. Unfortunately, you are going to have to go down this path of trying different doctors and figuring out what works for you. And that in and of itself is anxiety provoking, but it also can be incredibly empowering. And there are so many better alternatives to treating anxiety than to just be told it's all in your head. Now go do the work.